low, and I think we fixed it. The only thing we don't have a problem, that we do have a problem with, is chat. And it won't let me sign into chat, so it's okay. Welcome to our stream, folks. We're gonna try to do Big Stinky Pete again, part 2. So let's concentrate on the face. I guess that's okay for Big Stinky Pete. Skin tone. Bite to Ghost. Hairstyle. Schmack. I think that's the biggest. No, there you go. Boom! Color hair. Whoopie-doo. Ha ha ha. Facial hair. Smackola. There you go. Tattoo. Big Stinky Pete. Nobody's got it. Oh, wow. Big Stinky Pete, you handsome devil. Too bad you can't do like rainbow hair and stuff. And I think I have an idea of what we're going to make him. Just bear with me. It requires getting something that is normally not here in the game. Well, not in the beginning. Man, that is a bright halo. Okay. God help us. Okay.
You wash up on my shore, exhausted and weak, and I welcome you home.
You've been beaten by Big Stinky Pete. Maybe I should have put more color in his eyes. I mean, in his tattoo.
What have you done? The source. It was my destiny to claim that.
Yikes. Okay, he's level 2. Yay, good for me. Okay. One of our goals is, depending on where we land, we're going to try to get Void Gauntlets. And there's only one way to get Void Gauntlets. You got to find it. It's got to drop in the beginning. The other one is between one of two items. Could be a flail. And it could be a healing staff. So we will see which way we go.
had the choice. You
Uh-huh.
forced my hand. Your soul is now mine.
Rejects.
I feel your blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours.
Comes all the way this way. He cheated. It's gonna say, "Woo! Look at that hair glow." It's almost showtime. It is showtime. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Well, this is not the place I wanted to be.
Yes, the pole of the corruption. It's up, but yes, you'll.
This is the worst place to be that. Except there's one advantage to this area. I'm trying to get weeds. There is none. What the God's name? There you go. Let's read this note. This is Monarch's Bluff, by the way, for those who don't know where we're at. It's a great settlement if you're a warrior, if you need lots of iron, because there's tons of iron here. But we're trying to become a mage, or maybe not this time. I think this time we're going to try to do a flail build. I don't have one yet. Okay.
Very impressive. One of the nicest crews. It's important. Yeah, yes. You'll find them snuffing around.
Yeah, handsome fellow. Now, as a recommendation, you don't have to listen to my recommendations, but I would grab herbs. Highly recommend it. One of your first goals when you're starting out in New World, especially as a newbie, is to get your harvesting up, and you want it up to 30 minimum. That would allow you to get motes. Motes is how you create both spells, staffs, gauntlets for magic, or it also is to make items, like potions and other items. So this is the second most important, which is hemp. Hemp is used to create cloth and is one of the most important things in this game, next to iron. Okay, we're gonna kill one boar. Skinning also is important, but that comes kind of by itself because you eventually are gonna kill animals, and you eventually are gonna skin them, and you eventually are gonna get stuff. So that's kind of natural. Somebody once told me, it's like, how do I get to skinning for 200? It's like, just level. It comes on its own. Just kill animals. Level your normal leveling. Eventually you'll see you'll get to 200. I like the flail, but there's two ways to do a flail. One way is to make it a strength build. The other one is to make it a focus build. The focus build works better with a flail, but you still need a little bit of strength, so you put in, 25 strength into your strength tree, and that's about does it. Everything else into focus, some constitution, man, you're all set. And that would be either that. Now, if you're going to put let's say, that in a void gauntlet instead of a healing staff, then you want to put maybe 25 into intelligence as well. Healing staff is okay. I've leveled with them. They're okay. Maybe later on they get better. Another healing staff build would be healing staff and hatchet. That's a very good survivable build. You're almost unkillable at that point. Healing staff and sword and shield is also very good. And you're wondering, well, sword and shield is a strength build. Well, how do you incorporate it into that? You incorporate it later on with a gem, and you insert the gem into the sword, and what happens is that sword takes on 75%, converting the strength into intelligence, and therefore now you're an intelligent sword and shield build. And 75% of it becomes intelligence, and therefore it goes off of your intelligence. So 25 goes under strength, 75 goes under intelligence, and it actually works really well. Okay, so one of our first goals was to try to get him to harvesting to 30. So we're more than on our way. We had to also kill a boar and take its meat and cook it, which we're going to do right now. Make sure also to read these letters. They're kind of important. You also got a little bit of points for it. I should have put 2. Continue crafting.
That smells delicious.
Does it?
And you will get shit. It's
That's funny. I just made pork yesterday. I did make a ham, big ass ham. Okay. Now your herbs don't exactly make directly your potions, but they are a recipe. They're one ingredient out of a catalyst. That with that and water make this catalyst, then you can make your potions out of it. There is another section over here. If you've been paying attention, there's a cave right there. Past the cave, and there's a section over here that's got some more. And we're at 26. Yeah, that's it. 26. So now we're going to use sword and shield to get in here. We know where the life steps at. There is no flail in this area. None. How come you can't penetrate that way? Okay. So we're trying not to get ourselves too far ahead, but we're trying to look for something specific. And there's chests here, and the likelihood of it being here is higher. Yeah, I tried that. There was gauntlets up further up down the line over here. Okay, I know we're leveling our sword and shields. I don't mean to. Okay, might be one here. Flush fingers? No. There's plate gauntlets. Great if you want a heavy build. Those are ice gauntlets. Still what I don't need, but he dropped something. Nothing. Now here's the catch. We're gonna go up on top because we don't want to deal with Psycho down there. We can kill him, we just don't want to deal with him. There's a chest over here at the end. And we're going to loot the chest and see what lucky item we get. Could be a rifle, could be a rapier. Yeah, you heard how excited I was? Okay. So, no. Heavy, no, not yet. No. So what we're going to do is not put any points into anything yet. Sword and shield, we're just going to do that. Just to get it out of the damn way. Okay. Willy-nilly, we're going to go further down here before we go anywhere else and pick up the life staff. Now we've already gone every other build, especially my musket build, and I love my musket build. Muskets are fantastic, very fun. I'll take a musket over a bow any day.
Strike down their fellows. Their path to corruption.
Here is
be gone.
our fire staffs are also a lot of fun. They are. Especially if you do pyromancer and do the flamethrower and just set people on fire. That is a lot of fun. Investigate the wreckage and defeat. Okay, so that's what we're doing next. And we're gonna level this little thing. Oh, look at that. I'd always start out with a heavy hit. And if you see me go in weird direction, sorry folks, my hand is twitching. I don't mean to. Okay, 2. When you get to 2 on your healing, okay, grab it, grab this. This no longer costs you mana to do anything. Secondly, put all your points into focus because you're now in focus build. You did see that go right through him, right? How dare they? I am not wearing a dress. No, wait a minute. Okay, that doesn't look too bad on me. I didn't say that life stuff is the most glamorous. It isn't. Didn't I just see you? This is the bow. Welcome to the bow. If you wanted to do a bow build, this would be it. Okay, as soon as we get a little bit of a break. Pants. I don't want pants. Well, right now we're just leveling our weapon. Okay. So you're going to want to do this one. Okay. Did you get it? Yes. And the reason for that is an extra hit. What is this, revenge? Missed. Wouldn't let me go back. And so, if you want to become a mage, that would be it. And here you are, a healer. Oh, he's tired. Wow. So now the only weapon you otherwise you have is this. You have medium armor. And here's the bow as an example. Bow is going to be pretty deadly, but bow hits the hardest. Remember, always hit right above where you're aiming. That way you get headshots every time. Okay, so if you wanted to do a bow, you have 2 points. I would definitely put them right here, 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 here. Make sure that you can get Stinking Claw, Poison Shot, which is really good. This is a good shot also. But I always get this first. So this, and then here. And this gives you 3 consecutive arrows that you shoot at one time. The other ones that I just chose gives you better, as you can see, damage. It causes more damage in the long run. Now my hand's not as steady as it used to be. Still there, but a little more twitchy than normal. Now remember, if you do make a bow build, make your own arrows eventually. Arrows do give you, right now it's firing That's a nice gauntlet. Okay. So what it does is this gives you 10% damage if you're further out. This heavy arrows fly faster, do 10% more, and you deal 15% more damage to targets below 50%. So oh, that was a lucky shot, wasn't it? Okay, folks. We're going to leave this section and go back to attributes, respec, dexterity. Look at that haircut. No, I wouldn't go sword. No. There are so many other options other than that. I don't have another chest piece.
Well done. It's grim work. I will stop. Well, I fear you may not fully grasp the danger.
If you're gonna do bow, sorry, I gotta check this. I apologize. I gotta react on it, so give me a second, folks. It's called diabetes, and it's regulating my numbers. It really does suck to have diabetes, but then so this is where we are. We're gonna get rid of our life staff so people don't think we're silly. Our bow is a
This is only the beginning. All these sailors
our bow is
join
our
our
secondary,
cause.
not our primary.
Soon, it will be all of humanity.
And okay. Ooh, that was right in the head. That was good. Okay. Just getting rid of them real quick. And bows are awesome. You can do it with a spear, a hatchet. You can do it with a bow and sword and shield. But, you know, you can do it with lots of things. Even a two-handed sword, and that's exactly what we're doing. I decided to change the build because that's where it went for me.
Back on the sand.
Yeah, don't we look pretty?
I know a safe spot this way. Come on.
Itch. Itch, itch. Ooh, yeah, itch. It is almost 6 o'clock Central Time. We're waiting on her to come back. And once she comes back,
I was betting there'd be some kind of tacticism with
They shall steal from one another, like rats fighting over scraps.
like rats fighting over scraps. Yeah. Okay, scan. And it's that much fun killing stuff. With a bow? Oh, hell yeah. I still love, my heart still goes with the musket, but bows are fun too. Okay, first thing, order of business is to climb up here, grab whatever this is, the chalice, chalice. And no, folks, it's not the chalice of Christ, so don't get too excited. This ain't that kind of game. Move along. Boom shakalaka. So now we have that big ass sword. Boom! Oh yeah. That sword really does get better over time. So give it a chance. If you want to go that way. Okay. So the other way to go, other than this, which let's put it down. There you go. Is to go spear. Spear is a great combination. They're also both engineering, which makes it easier to create these weapons.
more importantly than
You don't have to go bouncing all over the place. Which this is a great combination. There used to be a time where I thought the spear was so bad, but I did hit him, but he took too long. That is a great weapon. It took me to 65 the first time with a musket. Plus, you can't beat its reach. Hell no. You can't beat its reach. Sitting here all dainty. Exactly. It's about the reach. Oh, I missed him. Poor man, I didn't mean to leave you alone. Okay. Now we do gotta kill her. Big Stinky Pete will kill you. Right now we're not leveling anything. We're just moving on. Okay. Now remember, we're just leveling. This isn't permanent. Everything I've chosen so far is just temporary, not permanent whatsoever. Once we get to base, we'll choose our final weapons. Big Stinky Pete needs a hat. And there you go. What's this? There's the fire staff. Really what we're getting this for is to destroy them. So we can do this and repair all, and we do much better. Now, even though we just finished everything, we are going to go back here again. And I can't emphasize enough how important it is to get materials. We also do need wood, so we will be taking out wood, and I will show you. For wood, we are going to chop down banana trees, and there's a reason for that. Banana trees also let out bananas, which are worth money, and they were generally worth good money. So it's good to have wood and the bananas. So we are level 8. But don't pay attention to any of that. None of that matters until you get to an end game. Now there's two ways you can level. You can level your skills first, which is the most important. Or you can level by your skills by purchasing your items and just doing quests. If you just purchase your items and do quests, you'll still level your things, but you will need to eventually stop and then level logging, mining, skinning, harvesting, and all of them. Because in order to get into the new zone, you can't get in. It's a quest, and it requires you to have a harvesting of 100. And then most of the material in the new zone is level 200 plus. 200, I think, to 250. So either way, you're kind of stuck with having to level that. So you either do it now or you do it later. That's totally up to you. I do a mixture of both. So I level myself in the beginning enough to be able to get the one weapon. Then I quest a little and get myself to the next point where I need to have everything at level 50 for my level 20 items. So then from there you level yourself again until you get to right before level 30. Then you do this again until you get to level 100 items and get your level 100 weapon, which the level 100 weapon will take you or excuse me, level 100 in that craft will take you to endgame. Because by the time you reach level 100 in, let's say, weaponsmithing, you can make a tier 500 weapon that will take you to endgame, all the way to level 50, from level 30. So, is that worth it? Then trying to find crappy weapons along the way? Hell yes. Okay, so don't forget skinning is very important for us. We really don't want to invest too much right now into doing all this, because it's really wasting time and really wasting. Skinning is not the most important, but it is an expensive trait to pick up. We can actually come back when we have our permanent weapons and do this, and that way you level your weapons at the same time. And okay, so here is your herbs. Now herbs, you pick up two things. One, of course, is that first material on top. But the second thing you also pick up from it is things like ginger, sugar, paprika, and some of them things sell pretty damn good on the market. I remember one time having ginger, and each ginger sold, I saved up and had like 50 of them, and each one sold for 6 coins, or 6 gold pieces. So it's like, wow, that was a good haul of just selling it to somebody who needed it, and then I made a crap load of money. So we are currently at level 32, which is good. Our goal is to get to level 100. But the first goal is level 50 for all our items. That is an important goal. And then once we level, let's say, mining to level 100, we can then take it, to 50, we can take it to 100. And same thing with cutting trees or anything else down. Okay, we got one more quest after this. And we really should get out of here. We don't have enough material, but we have enough material for now. I don't want to be here till forever in a day, so...
Welcome back, my friend.
We gave you a blunderbuss, which we love, but we will not use it in this one. Blunderbuss is a strength or intelligence weapon. We're going to just use the poker to kill everything along the way, and then we're going to get out of this area back to town. Besides, we're almost full. Okay. I love the reach on it. That's freaking awesome. Yes, I can see her firing on us. That's right, reach matters. No. Gotta go up here, there's 2 here to kill. Yeah, go up yourself. It's been very rare for me to actually get a flail here. I've only had a flail here drop once. If anything drops, it's generally other things, like there's also a great axe which rarely drops. But you can find them in town. Okay. A musket. We're not tempted. No, no, no. And I will show you the musket just for the hell of it. Here is your musket, and this is why I think the musket's a lot of fun. Hold on. Musket is a dexterity build, but also intelligence. So any weapon can become part of any build, as long as you put in the correct gem into it. That's kind of how it works. So it doesn't matter if you have a strength weapon, you can always put intelligence into it. I personally love this, and one of the builds that I can make out of it is a hybrid, which is a, I will show you, which is making a focus build by using a dexterity weapon. It's just different. Okay. Where's... Okay, I know what happened. Dude left us. We went too far. I had itchy arm. I'm gonna need her. I forgot to do this. I apologize, folks. And now I can head out and do my thing. Whee! Okay. So now this we want to collect. We're at 35 harvesting. That is not bad for a beginner, but not good enough. The other thing that you can do, let me see if we have it. Hold on. No. That's not what I meant, but we'll still figure it out. J. No. U. E. Yeah. No. Oh. It's one of them. No, I don't want to build a camp. Okay. Doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and talk to him. We cowardly lion. Okay. Such a satisfaction to see them just fall to the ground or hit them the right way and they're flying up in the air. That was nice. I enjoyed that very much.
And they shall witness the power manifest, the true future of the human race.
Watching him fly up and up to a shot is awesome. She's gonna go up here. Oh, wasn't that nice? Okay. Before they even stand up. There's 2 here. I like shooting them anyways. I like the musket because it is fast. Very fast. A lot faster than a bow. He's tricky. Okay. Not for... Okay. You eventually do have to make bullets or buy them. But yes, we got to kill him one more time. Yay. Okay, not bad. Oh no, he reset. Stupid bastard. He reset. Now he's dead. And now we're finished with this section and we can move on back to town. So, okay.
You steal that which is mine. You assault my followers. And now you disrupt my plans.
So, let's see what we have. Destroy. You can load those 2 if you really want to. Musical notes. We don't have a guitar. Banana tree. Okay, we got logging up to 20. It's a good beginning. That's the only sometimes disadvantage with a rifle that doesn't do the most damage for you in the beginning, but not in the beginning, but here. Spear, you want to start with right there, and then, well, actually, right there is how you start a spear. And then for this build, you want to go headshot this, and then down the line. And the reason for that is it burns your victims. Now we're gonna need tools, we're gonna need wood. So this is why I'm grabbing wood right now. The bananas are just an extra treat because we'll be able to sell them. The hops, I'm not gonna need either. I'm not gonna make potions out of them right now. They are strictly to sell and make money off of them. We got 10 nanners. That's about 10 gold coins. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like much, but considering you're cutting wood anyways, and wood doesn't sell for squat, that's a good price. Yeah, wood really does not sell very well because it's so available everywhere. So it really doesn't sell for much. There used to be a time people would really be desperate and need it. But not right now. So one of my favorite weapons right now to use is the Void Gauntlet and the Void Blade. Oh yeah, now that's a wonderful weapon. And the Void Blade basically is a blade, the blue blade that comes out of the Void Gauntlet. And it lasts for as long as you need to keep it. It's actually a very, very dangerous blade. Very, very good damage on it against enemies. Technically, I can make this an intelligence build and have this in a void gauntlet. And the Void Gauntlet would be as a close quarter combat and deal absolutely horrific damage. And this rifle becomes, I'll put some into dexterity, but most of everything will go to, oh, that's much better. No dress. Okay. So before we go, we're going to pick up some. Okay. We got to go to this section right over here, and it's going to show us a clip of what happened to this island. There's just barely anybody here. That could be good. The population in New World has dropped dramatically, but they are coming up with another expansion to make things much better. But it seems like it's a roller coaster. The big hype goes up, and then it goes down, and it plummets. So, okay. Now here is this. You arm it using Q. I know it doesn't seem like much, but welcome to their health. They're burning, their health does go down on their own. As long as it's active, I can't, okay, change it. So let's see, we got 2 into dexterity. Excuse me, folks. Now go in, no, sorry. Go into this, and here's the other way to do it. You can do power shot. Which power shot is basically... We'll have a chance. Give me a second.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth.
And then hit escape to get out of it because it's too much video. I don't want to watch it. Okay, we're going to pick up whatever hops we can. Watching our weight limit to not exceed it. If we exceed it, we'll just end up walking like really slow. We got harvesting to already 40. Man, that's awesome. Okay. There is some more on the side here, but here, watch. Crank it. That is good damage. And that is why the musket is one of the better weapons, in my opinion. It used to be not. It used to be the complete opposite, but I think they've improved it quite a bit. Just watch your limit on your weight. Now we have 324 hops. We have enough to carry him still. We have enough to carry maybe 2 more. Yep. Let's aim. And basically what this does is it gives you an overload of 60%, 160% of the damage. Missed. Due to me flinching. Okay, gotta watch it. I'm at 91. This should put me at 93, 94, 94. Okay, gotta pick up this one. This brings me too close. Change tool, then destroy it. So you have less weight. Even if it's 2 pounds. Okay. I know, I watch my weight. We will carry weight all the way to the very edge of what our capacity is. Why? Because we can. So far we got 2 nodes. This makes it. We're going to bypass not getting him. No, not you. But we are going to get this one. You can attack the big guy over here, but it's not really worth it. You really don't get nothing much. 96, 97. We did 4, we need 1 more, so 97. Okay, we advanced to 45 in our harvesting. We're in 98. 98.4. $98.9. Okay, our first goal right now is to go all the way up. Shooting him right in the butthole. We're not gonna get him, we have no room. He weighs too much. Sorry, I've been sanding all day, doing my deck, and I am itchy. Now we weigh too much because of that.
I must dispatch someone to the shore.
We destroyed it. Here's the catch. We gotta go to him since we just did a mission for him. And he gave us a little container. It doesn't weigh much until you open it. We are officially level 10. Here is our storage facility. And open this up. And now let's store everything that we don't need currently on us. If you have any wood, harvest it, which is timber. 112. We have no ore, so there's no need to refine any ore. Engineering is the easiest to level up for the only reason that you really don't need anything else, right, other than engineering. Let's see. We gotta go to up on top. I am too much into that musket. We're not keeping the musket though. We're not gonna keep it.
Claim them all. Warning
Pardon
them
me.
is a futile effort.
Let's see where my sugars are at. Ooh, they're not bad.
Danger all around them.
We need to eat dinner. But we're gonna do this first. Sign in on the inn.
No doubt. We're a place
You're
where
level 11 now.
like you think we're both. Ah, yeah. There's a trading post out there. Livelier market than I would have expected.
You got 50 coins extra. There's a letter up here. Now you have to go to your 2 locations. This is one. The other one is the auction house back there behind me. But right now I want to see exactly how much cloth and exactly how much skin I have, or skinning for leather. So leather, we're not going to have much, 34. Remember, we need to make our outfits. So we got squat. Here we have 54. That ain't squat either. You can't make anything yet because you need iron ingots to make anything. We didn't mine yet, so we're gonna do a shortcut. Here's our shortcut, auction house. Now, you're not gonna have any tools, you're not gonna have anything here. So you go to iron ore, not ingots. We wanna make this ourselves. So they go for, oh, they went up. They go for 20 cents a piece. Say, 400. Trust me, it doesn't come out to very much. Now, sell. So you're gonna sell your hops for $147 or coins. Okay, here is where things matter. You want to keep your pork. Paprika, you may want to sell if it's worth it. No, it's not. Oregano, not worth it. Bananas are $2 a piece. We have 7 bananas, that's $13.30. It's because the auction house takes some of the money for themselves. Carrots sell for $13, it's not worth it. Squash doesn't sell for very much, neither does corn. But actually corn, somebody's buying at a really good price. Sugar does. Sugar sells really good. We're up to $2.18. Salt doesn't sell for very much. This never sells almost. Eggs sell very cheap. Milk sells very cheap. And the rest of this is not worth it. Now, we need to buy, we did that. We need to buy linen. See how much linen costs. 40. So, 40. Okay. Before we go anywhere else, this is what we're going to need. We're going to need sole, 1 ounce. 1 ounce of salt. 1 ounce of pepper. 1 ounce of salt. 1 ounce of garlic. 1 ounce of onion. 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 1 mote. A soul mote is what you need to make a flail. There takes 6 to make a flail. Okay, so it takes 6 to make a flail. The other thing you need is probably a shield, which we can make. Now we need leather, so which is coarse leather, and that usually sells for a lot. Okay, let's go with this. I know we've been buying it instead of doing it, but drop it all off here. Before handing your quest in, unload. Okay, here's your arcane table. And we're gonna go ahead and we already have an apprenticeship. That gives us a little bit of points. See what I mean? Let me show you. Here is a regular fire staff. Now, this is a much better fire staff. And this is for level 5. The level 20 fire staff is 375. The level 30 fire staff is a 500 level fire staff. And that is good until you're level 50. So that's 20 levels that you get to level up without needing a single weapon. Same thing with any of them, including the Void. Void, on the other hand, uses death modes. So, okay. So, we're not using the British flails because they require level 20. Just a regular flail, iron ingots is what we needed. So we got iron ore. And the reason I got the iron ore, to be honest, is I want to make my own iron ingots. That way you're still leveling up, not mining, but working on the kiln. So that's what we're going to do right now. Then we're going to go back to the bench. And there it is. The smelter. And we make all of, it's a 4-to-1 ratio, so you, out of 400 you get only 100. Okay. Out of that, I'm going to show you. Here's what you're going to need. None of these, it's not a weapon. You're going to need your iron mining. Your iron pickaxe. Your iron skinning knife. And your iron harvesting tools. Okay. Destroy. Okay. We still have 62. And we still have wood left. So now the goal is to go back to that station we were at. You had flint originally that we made, which is like level 100 or below. It's like mediocre. Doesn't really do very well. Now that we're here, here is your iron. We can make 6. Unless you're really trying to make all 6 and just destroy them, don't make 6 at one shot. This is for special abilities like can be used when crafting melee weapons. Crafting this alignment to trend. Okay, so this is a trend crafting perk. This is for Constitution. I would highly suggest going Constitution on your weapon because you don't know how it's going to come out. And equip. This is your first weapon. You can make more flails. More flails you make, the higher level flail you get. But we're going to save our steel for now and decide what's the secondary weapon that's going to go with it. Our secondary weapon can technically be a life staff, but we can also make it a void gauntlet. And the only thing we would need for this is 20 death motes, which are expensive, and silver and purified wood. Unfortunately, the flail does not have those attributes until much further on in the game. So until then, until you get to like this, it really won't be fancy. It's just going to be iron, then steel, then you get to make a higher class, which will be star metal and above. So here is ours. We need to get a shield or make one. So if you're going to go now void or you're going to go life. If you're going to go life, then you need a life mote, which we already have. Let me see if I show you. What did it say? It was a life, not life staff, not essence, wisp. So life wisps go for $4.90. To get 20 of them, we'll take all our money. So oops. Petrified wood. Silver ingot. So we're going to decide to go with life staff, which means we want light armor. Oh, Bay iron. It's okay. I'm patient. Fey iron. Okay, I may not have a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sell. Anything else I can sell? Salt, but it won't sell for very much. So, any dollar is a good dollar. Eggs don't sell for squat. Flour don't sell for squat either, 2 cents a piece. Ham hock don't sell. Milk sells for 20 a piece, that's 38 cents. Carrots sells for 5 of them. Squash sells for 15, 72 cents. Did we sell the bananas? Flint does sell for a penny a piece. Used to sell for very good, but it don't no more. Red meat sells for 2 cents, which is not worth it. So, here we are. Are you kidding me? $20 life moats. Okay. We can't, I don't think we can break them down. No, but we have life wisps. It's going to be this. I quit. We already have the life staff leveled. We're going to respec everything into focus. And weapon-wise, our life staff's already at level 4, and it's spec'd right. Excuse me. So now we need a shield. We'll have to stay with whatever armor we have for now. Unless we can make armor, which we're going to try. First and foremost, shield. And let's see if we can get a shield. Okay. That we can use, because sometimes they come up higher. Equip. Okay. Now we're going to go see if we can make any outfits. With outfits, it's very easy. You want to do a medium chest piece and everything else light. That keeps you light with a better armor piece. So let's go over here to our clothing crafting station and see how much we can make. Okay, so you want to make a leather shirt. Okay, we can make enough. See if you have, and we don't. So let's luck of the draw. Equip, came with no attributes. Then linen shoes. Gloves. Salvage. Equip, it's better than nothing. Hat. Salvage. Salvage. We don't have a lot of room. Salvage. Equip. Pants. Equip. Salvage. Equip, it's stronger. Salvage. 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 Go to apprenticeship, raise it, and here we go, we're now at 34, linen wrap, salvage, we're done. Okay. And like I said, you basically right now look like crap, but as far as category, you're medium because of the shield. Later on, you can also fight without a shield if you choose to. You can do that. Now you're light. So what does the shield give you? Well, okay. Weapons. Here it is. It depends if you have a round shield or, let me see. It depends if what kind of shield you really have. Some attacks do better with round shields. Some attacks do better with other shields. Some attacks do okay without shields. But if you choose to not have a shield and you want to remain light, you're more than welcome to. And now you're light. We're going to put some of this away. And I'm going to call out for the day since I haven't eaten dinner yet. We've been on for an hour and a half. And I'm going to wish you guys farewell and good night.